Good morning, students. Today we're going to be talking about equivalent fractions and how to find equivalent fractions by multiplying. So today our objective, that means our goal, by the end of this lesson is that you will be able to use multiplication to find equivalent fractions. So in the past, yesterday, we talked about how to find equivalent fractions through modeling. And so we looked at models like this. So like this model for 3/5 shows that there's 5 total rectangles and 3 of them are highlighted. So how to find an equivalent fraction by multiplying? So what we would do is we would actually multiply the numerator and denominator of the fraction by the same number. So for example, in this sample, we're multiplying it by 2. Now the reason we multiply the top and the bottom by the same number is because we're actually multiplying the whole fraction by 1. So 2 over 2, if you look over in this speech bubble, it says that 2 over 2 actually means the same thing as 1 because 2 divided by 2 equals 1. And so because of the identity property of multiplication, we're not actually changing the value of the original fraction because we know that any number times 1 equals the same number. So by multiplying this fraction by 2 over 2, we're not changing the value of the fraction, we're just finding an equivalent fraction. So we're not actually changing the value, we're just changing what it looks like. So let's go ahead and solve the problem. So if we had 3 times 2, that equals 6, and 5 times 2 is 10. So then we have the equivalent fraction of 3/5, which is 6 over 10. And we can show that in our model by, we draw our dotted line like we did yesterday to make equivalent fractions. And so you can see we have 6 pieces highlighted, and then we have 10 total pieces. So the equivalent fraction of 3/5 would be 6 over 10.